Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be unboxing this electric standing desk. Upon unboxing it, we're going to assemble it. Once we have it together, we're going to go over some of the pros and cons to this electric standing desk, and I'm going to go over why I bought it. And yeah, we're going to hop right into this and not waste any more time. So let's get into the video. Okay, so here we have the unboxing. As I'm cutting open the box here, and we're going to remove all the parts and just kind of go through what comes in the box. So upon opening it, you have some foam on the top. You have your little instruction manual / guide. You have your one leg, your transmission rod, as well as some other components that will attach to the legs later on. Here is the foot pads, if you will. And moving on to the next, we have the hardware with everything labeled there. This will come in handy later. Here's the power supply. And then moving on to the next thing, we have the control panel here. Then we have another bag of hardware. We have some spare parts. And we have our last and final leg with the motor attached. Moving on, we have the wood panels with these little protective covers on them to make sure they don't get all scratched and dented up. And so here, freeze the photo to see these holes here. These are where the wooden dowels are going to go when you connect these two. It's important to remember this in the assembly later on. So here we're going to start going through the instruction manual and start assembling everything together. So starting out with, we're going to pull our two legs that came out of the box, one with the motor and one without. And then you're going to take the piece that goes across. As you can see here, I froze this. You see here there's an arrow on this part. You want this to be facing to the top, like basically like facing towards the ceiling or away from the bottom of the feet. And there's a little arrow here, as you can see, stamped into the steel. Once you have all this lined up close enough, you're going to get the screws that are supposed to go into these holes, which I believe is the A screw if I remember correctly. You want to tighten these up. As far as how tight you want to make it, that's up to you. You can tighten it right there as you have it on the floor, but in my case I got them just tight enough and then try to get it flush as I could and then tightened them, as you can see here. And then once you're done with that, you're going to take your feet or whatever you want to refer to them as, and you're going to tighten them to the bottom of the legs here. As you can see, you take the 4 screws that it calls for in the instruction manual and just tighten all 4 of these down and just get them not extremely tight where it starts pulling the metal in, but just, you know, snug. Once you've done that, you're going to go ahead and you're going to take these outer 2 pieces, you're going to attach them to each side. These pieces will have the words outwards written on them, or stamped into the metal rather, at least mine did. So it's kind of hard to mess this up. And not only that, there's also some indentations in the metal, both on the piece that you're attaching and the leg itself. So it's kind of hard to mess this up. And it's best to get this as flush as possible. As you saw just a few seconds ago there in the video, I was using a box to try to get it flush. Moving on to the next part here, we have the transmission rod or the drive shaft, however you want to refer to this part as. You're going to take this and you're going to unscrew the cap that's towards the middle, and then you're going to adjust it until you can get it just right, and then you have to attach this piece to the motor. And as you can see here in the video, there's a grub screw at the very end of this, and before tightening that grub screw, there's kind of a pattern you have to match up with the motor and the transmission rod, but once you do that, you tighten up that grub screw, and then you're good to go. Now moving on to the next part, we have our 2 tabletop pieces, and you can see there I'm putting in those wooden dowels like I was talking about earlier. Definitely don't want to forget that step, very important. I guess it'd be kind of hard to do without them. But anyways, we have the metal brackets here. I've already did the other side, you just can't see in the video, it's cut off. But upon attaching this metal bracket, I tried to bring the 2 pieces close together as possible, because that way the seam's a little bit harder to see. Once you've done this, you're going to take the 2 legs that are assembled together, you're going to put it on the bottom, line it up with the holes that are pre-drilled. And as you can see here, you're going to take all the screws that are in that bag and you're going to start drilling in all these screws. I can't remember the total amount, but I want to say there was roughly about 9 or 10 of them. If you have a power tool or power tools, this is going to make this a lot quicker than with hand tools. I just used a drill and put it on a low setting so I don't have to torque or anything. Once we had this installed with the legs and everything, now we're going to install these 2 plastic hooks, that came with the table, the desk. These go on each side. Again, same screws that you use to attach the legs to the table. Now once you've done that, we're just going to install the controller with 2 more screws, and then now we're going to attach the cable coming from the motor, and we're going to run that to the control panel, and then we're going to use one of the 2 of the provided clips, cable management clips, to go ahead and keep that nice and tidy underneath the table, make sure it doesn't go anywhere. I just wanted to show off this clip. I thought this was pretty neat. Pretty nice little cable management clip, real simple to use. You just fish it through this little opening here, as you can see. It's kind of hard to show in the video, but you just have to basically push far enough to where it doesn't hit that little tab to stop it, and you just pull it on through like so. And then when you want to lock it, just push it down. Real simple. Nice little clip, and just thought I wanted to show that. I thought it was pretty neat. And then the power supply. So, as you can see, fully assembled. We have our controls here. There's the display right there. Here's the table, as you can see, in all its glory. Pretty much everything's ready to go. It's all set, it's put together. The only thing left now, as you can see here, that's this guy right here. So, we're gonna put these in, and that'll be the final piece of assembly. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. Final pieces to the puzzle. Looks good. Let me know what you guys think. I'm really digging this maple color. This looks very nice with the white legs. The top to finish, it's pretty good for the price. It's pretty sturdy, especially considering this is a 2-piece. I don't know if you can see this seam right here, but there is a seam. It is a little unflush right here. Not crazy, not a crazy amount though. I think all in all, this is a fantastic table for the money. This table has 3 height settings. Here's your display for your units. We currently have it set to English units. There is a setting for metric. If you want to change it, you just hold this S here. There we go. You hold S, it starts flashing. You hit S again. I believe it's under UN. When it says UN, hit the arrow. Or wait, no. Hit the S, sorry. Okay, so then right here, it'll say IN, it'll flash IN, or it'll flash SI. SI is metric. The IN is for inches for English units. You're gonna press S, and that'll save it to English units. So if I want to save this, I just go ahead, press S, press and hold 2, and now it should be saved. There we go. And then if I want to go to a pre-save setting, just press the button. So I'm going to go down to 1. And now as you can see, it's going down to our first saved setting. There we go. So this would be the setting as if I was sitting down working on something. Second setting was more of if I'm standing up, presenting something, working on something, what have you. So let's say I get tired of sitting down, back's hurting, or just need to get a better, I guess, approach at whatever I'm doing. Just press the second button, or well guys, to wrap this video up, I would like to say this is definitely a great desk for the money. This is going to come in handy for so many different things, whether it's working on PCs, doing product reviews, or what have you. All in all, I would definitely say that this electric standing desk is well worth the money if you're somebody doing productive work, if you're someone that's just tired of sitting at a desk all day. This desk is definitely a great buy for the money. Highly recommend this desk. Not just because of the first impressions alone, also because I actually own one right over here. But yeah, I do already own one of these. Same brand actually too. And I've had it for a few months now. No problems. Fantastic desk. So I honestly am pretty confident in recommending this desk, not only because it's the same brand, but I'd say the quality of this desk for the money is definitely right on the head. I mean, as far as quality of the tabletop goes, nice quality tabletop, No imperfections. That's another reason I also like this company. Not really sure how to pronounce it correctly. It's Marsail, I believe. Again, I really don't have any complaints about this. If I had to come up with some, I guess the only minor gripe I might have is underneath here. What you use to connect the transmission rod from the motor to the each side of the legs. It's definitely on, I wouldn't say the flimsy side, but it's definitely not as durable as the one that came with my other standing desk. Excuse me. So with that being said though, this is still an outstanding desk for the money. Love this color, by the way, too. My other one is like a dark walnut color. This maple color looks awesome. Again, no imperfections on this desk. That's one thing you gotta watch out with other desks. Sometimes they come in with imperfection nicks. Sometimes they're even cracked. These come very well packaged. Actually, I can show you one of the protective covers right here. Hopefully you get a good shot of that. These are pretty durable, pretty thick rubber piece. Definitely protects this very well. Again, I can't say enough about this, guys. Great quality desk. Controls seem to be pretty adequate for the price. This is one heck of a table, or desk, sorry, I keep calling it table. I will say, as far as pricing goes, pricing can be all over the place with these. I would definitely try to get this when it's on a good sale. I bought my one that I use personally for personal work or schoolwork, what have you, for around the same price. I think a little over 100. Again, great deal though. Love the desk, phenomenal. This desk is definitely a keeper. I got it for under $100, so with prime shipping and all that good stuff. So yeah, great desk, guys. Performance of the motor is great, no problems there. All the parts came intact, no missing parts as far as screws and hardware. Paint finish is great. Again, I can't say enough good things about this desk. Highly, highly recommend it. And if you're in the market for one, definitely check out the Marsail electric standing desk. This thing is awesome, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and leave me a like and a comment. Let me know what you like about this table. Let me know if you bought one, what you think of it. And until next time, guys, see you later. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. I really hope you enjoyed this content. And please, if you found this video helpful or you enjoyed this video, please consider giving me a thumbs up and even leaving a comment down below and let me know what you liked or what you want to see in a future video. And as always, if this helped you out, please don't be afraid to share it with your friends. And also, if you can, hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification, and I'll see you guys later.